Is this the bite of 87?
Welcome back, YouTube. It's Crunchy Titan. I'm back here with another YouTube video. I would like to start this video out by saying if you watched my One Piece teaser trailer video, this is going to be a lot like that. I would also like to say I know that Five Nights at Freddy's is marketed towards children, so if you are a child and you don't have your parents' permission, click off this video. Boo! Don't watch this video if you are a child or childlike, please, because I'm gonna say the F word a lot. That was not a reason to keep watching this video. That was a warning. Okay, so let's just get into this fucking thing. I've watched this trailer before actually, but we're gonna go ahead and just kind of watch it now. I was very excited. What? Okay, alright. Okay, so a little bit of backstory here. If you have literally never heard anything about the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, this is actually a pretty good place to stop. You get to see Five Nights at Five Nights at Freddy's was a Chuck E. Cheese style arcade animatronic pizzeria back in the 80s, as this guy has previously said. It's probably gonna, you know what, I'll let you watch the trailer as to what goes on with Five Nights at Freddy's, but my whole thing with Five Nights at Freddy's is I missed the wave of the first game being really popular. I missed all the waves until like the third game. First game I ever played was the third game. I made it to like night 3 and I was like, man, fuck this, I can't do this. It wasn't because it was hard or because it was scary. I was just like, it's this fucking bullshit. So then I got into, I've always been a pretty big game theory watcher. I don't necessarily know if I'm like a mega fan of MatPat, but I am definitely like a pretty consistent watcher of game theory. And so that's how I got into Five Nights at Freddy's in the first place, was that's how I even knew the third game was out and all of that. I don't know. I love it. I think it's really great. Five Nights at Freddy's lore is great. Scott Kaufman might be anti-LGBTQ. We don't know. Speculation. Blah blah blah. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this movie. This will probably be the only movie I actually go see this year because it's 2023, and the only thing that came out that was worth anything was like the Avatar movie, and that got on HBO and I didn't even finish watching it. It was boring as fucking shit. So let's get back into this. I'm pretty excited about this, but Mike, his name's Mike. Okay. Does that mean he's the Mike? The Mike of all Mikes? Mikael? What the fuck is he doing with a kid? Like, what the fuck? Okay, alright. Changing some things up. Let's just art on the wall like that. Foxy, producer of Megan. The fuck does that have to do with anything? Why would you fucking brag about that? Jesus. Have you guys seen that movie? Have you guys seen Megan? Let me know in the comments. What a fucking laughing stock. Okay. Okay, so it comes out in October. That's gonna be pretty cool. I don't know what the fuck is happening. He has a kid. There's a cop showing up, you know. Like I said, I watched this before, but I was kind of in the middle of some porcelain business, and I've had a few dabs since then. So, what was I talking about? Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on here. Who is this police officer? Why is there a kid? Why is the office like 4 times the size of the original office? all I've seen is Foxy's shadow, and the scariest thing I've seen is October when it's fucking the end of July and this trailer has just come out. Okay, so I know there's gonna be a fuck ton of channels that are like, did you see that when they were on the fridge in the drawing, they were drawing around a little kid, and then when you look at the YouTube video, the trailer, there's a little kid in the fridge, and then there's the scene in the trailer where they're standing, and there's a bunch of trees. That was not a child's drawing. You want me to go back? Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Have you met them yet?
Ain't no motherfucking kid on the goddamn planet draw like that. And ain't no motherfucking animatronic on the goddamn planet draw like that. Especially in the motherfucking 90s. I don't think so, bitch. Why the fuck is Chica's head smaller than it should be? Okay, back to what I was doing. Willy's Wonderland, anybody? I love how in like horror trailers they try and do things like this where they're like, the police search top to bottom as they talk over like a child walking through something. I have seen no animatronics move. The first thing I do when I see there's a Five Nights at Freddy's movie and my kid is like, oh my god, I fucking love Five Nights at Freddy's, is probably Google. All right, let's see. We're on this journey together. Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. Let's see. Five Nights at Freddy's, abbreviated FNAF, it is an American media franchise created by Scott Kaufman. First video game was blah blah blah. Is Five Nights at Freddy's kid friendly? Rated 12 plus. Forget blood, gore, violence, typically associated with the horror genre. So if I were to look at all of that, right, that's the first thing I Google. Okay, coming out in October, it's Five Nights at Freddy's. This is scary, guys. This is scary, guys. I have seen nothing that is scary. How are you going to make a horror movie that is supposed to be for 12 plus? So what do? Happens. All right? Because oh yeah, the caps lock is on. Yeah, let's do it, baby. Ooh. So animatronics move at night and supposedly kill anyone they see by stuffing them into spare animatronic suits. All right, so if I go back to this trailer, I have not seen any animatronics move. I have not seen really anything happen that would be scary. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but out of 1:29 seconds is what we have watched. There is 2 minutes and 29 seconds of this Universal's Australia's fucking YouTube video. They have a little tell thing at the end. I am literally only 1 minute of the trailer left, and I have not seen an animatronic move, do diddly shit, or this be interesting in any way other than I could have just watched Willy's Wonderland for free on Amazon Prime. Oh, there we go. Yeah, kill that old bitch. So I didn't go see Megan in theaters. I actually didn't even make it past the first like 20 minutes of Megan. I got a lot of shit to do, and if it's not good, I'm not gonna fucking watch it. Unless it's the One Piece live action. I'm gonna watch that, and I'm gonna make a YouTube video about every fucking episode, even though I can't even get into my Netflix now because my family doesn't want me into the Netflix, because now you have to fucking, you can't share your Netflix just by having the Netflix password, which they have the most users because you could share the password. But here I am, I'm actually excited about a Netflix project and I can't fucking watch it. So whatever. Yeah, they're being a little heavy-handed like the Megan trailer. So in the Megan trailer, it was like very obvious this was going to be goofy, and the animatronic or the fucking robot was so advanced that it could just play around and accidentally kill you. Haven't seen it. Probably a single kill is her doing that accidentally, it doing it accidentally. Does it actually identify as a woman? Does Megan identify as a woman? I didn't fucking watch the movie. Like I said, it was boring as shit. So this trailer has a cut from a young ginger man in an orange shirt. I'm not gonna talk about this too much, but you can see the guy in the blue has stripes and a bunny kind of headband thing to symbolize that that's probably Bonnie. So they put the nigga in Bonnie. All right. Right on. I wonder if that's kind of like a FU to Scott Kaufman, since he like voted for Trump and supported all those people, and they put the scariest animatronic is our little nigga boy. Hell yeah. And then there's the first one over there. That's Chica. Chica, I don't know if you know this, was the first one. She's in the yellow. Oh, I have a mouse you can see, can't I? Yeah. So this would be Chica. That would be Foxy, Freddy, Bonnie. Okay, cool. Cool. Why is he here? Is this where the bridge to Terabithia took him? Like, are you fucking kidding me? This motherfucker, this was on the other side of bridge to Terabithia. You should have not gonna make that joke. You should have drowned with her. Whoa! I didn't know where it was before you cut to it standing next to him. As far as I know, the only threat in this entire movie is Bonnie, and he is only killing old people. Ah! Ah! I don't know. I don't like this so much. I really don't. I don't like that the eyes are kind of like glowing. I like it when they were dead, like in the games and in all the footage you watch, because that's what I did, because I didn't want to have to do the inputs to play the game. I like the look of the cupcake. Looks pretty goddamn good. I've always loved this stupid buck teeth on this cupcake. It's the best. But yeah, I don't know about the eyes glowing up. I get it because they're electronic and you can see that they're on, but to me, what would make it more terrifying is if you couldn't tell that it was on and you were looking at it and you were like, you know, like, this is one of those things where it's like, is this, are they trying to, in the future, have an edit where this can be edited down and put on TV and be not as scary, and maybe even be on like Nick at Night or Adult Swim or some shit like that, where they know that kids who like Five Nights at Freddy's will be able to watch it? Or are they doing it just because they think that the audience is fucking stupid and can't tell that a giant robot that was standing over there is now standing right here, and you gotta be like, well, the eyes didn't turn on, so I couldn't tell that it was haunted. Fucking ridiculous. Excuse me, bitch. The fuck? The first scary thing I've seen in this trailer. Okay, so Freddy.
Is this the bite of 87?
No, dude, what the fuck? Alright, so she's literally looking down the gullet of a giant fucking bear robot. When I was a kid, you couldn't get me near Chuck E. Cheese. Literally, I would go to the highest place in the goddamn whatever those things were called at Chuck E. Cheese, where they were like the tubes and tunnels and everything. I would just hide. Kids would be going by, they'd be like, "You have to move, you have to move." I don't gotta do shit. I'm still afraid of them. Not really. I mean, I'd probably die in this situation. You guys ever seen the VHS tapes? They're pretty good. I'll react to those if you want me to. This doesn't look too much like a kid's hand. This looks kind of like a CG hand. I don't know who this is. Is William in this bitch? Oh! Yo! Did his eyes not light up? That's pretty sick. Okay. Alright. I like that. Freddy's eyes don't light up like that. What the fuck? Alright, so this must be towards the end of the movie because there's no animatronics, there's no nothing, and it looks like they probably made it so that everything was done outside of the main game area or something. What the fuck? Was that her? What does she look like? Okay, that's what she looks like. That's not her. Who the hell is that? Who the fuck? So he's stuck in whatever part of Bridge to Terabithia didn't get fucking flooded. The cupcake is missing on Chica's thing. The shadow doesn't really look anything like Chica. Where the fuck is her beak? Is it supposed to be like, are they supposed to look like the pixel art of the fucking like missing children or something in their shadows? That'd be pretty cool. But does it look like Bonnie's shadow looks like it goes up to his ears. I guess maybe it's the shadow of him wearing like the headband or whatever. But yeah, okay, now they're gonna look. Okay. We're getting a little bit of too much information here. You can't just, you know, make a trailer where you show people getting fucking mutilated because you only shot 3 times that happened. So instead of shooting 4 times that happened, changing up the script and changing where they went as far as editing goes, we only got 3 kill scenes. We can't add any more kill scenes into the millions of cuts we're gonna do in less than a second. So let's just show pieces of the parts of the movies where they're not in Five Nights at Freddy's, so that some idiot standing in his bedroom with a fucking microphone in front of a webcam looking at William Afton when he's fucking in a goddamn suit can say, "Oh, why is that there? Oh, maybe because we're idiots and we don't know how to make a trailer." I don't want to see shit that's happening after I see shit like that. I don't need you to explain to me what the fuck is happening in the trailer and what's going to happen in the movie. All right, I can piece together a narrative without you going, what do we put in all of these like millisecond long cuts that we're gonna have to have in between where we see William and he does the little dilly thing?
I guess we could show her in the hospital bed. We could show like a really thrilling part where, you know, something huge is probably happening, but they don't know what's happening. We'll make it look like it's a teaser. Then we'll have them look at the camera. It looks like maybe they're at the fucking house. Like, are the animatronics at the house? Do they leave the restaurant? Oh my god, oh no, what is happening? Oh, security is after him. Oh.
And then you show me him. Hope that wasn't too loud. I can't ever really comment on what I'm noticing in this movie, because judging by the trailer, if the people who made the movie made the trailer, this is gonna be fucking dog ass, bro. This is gonna be fucking dog ass. Let's go back for a second. All right, there's Willie. Hey, Will. Haven't seen you in a long time. I like what they did. This looks great. So, let's see. William Afton is here. This restaurant has been closed for a little bit. The Foxy not running, but instead squishing a ball. Somebody's on the ground in their home. That could either be somebody who knows what happens, kind of like killed themselves. Could be one of the missing children's parents who killed themselves. But then the police officer is there and is injured, and maybe she hasn't been attacked by the animatronics before, so they're kind of like, I don't know, maybe something else is in there. Something else is in there with them. And she's like, you know, still asleep or whatever. And then she wakes up as soon as you start hearing the humming of William. And the next thing you know, he's standing there and William's standing there, and he's like, this isn't Terabithia. And she wakes up in the hospital. She's like, you have to stop him. You have to stop him. He doesn't know what he's up against. And then it's fucking William Afton, and he's really after that girl. He's really after her because he loves killing little girls. So probably should get like a sound edit to bleep things out, because I probably don't need the AI that's tracking if videos are appropriate. I'm gonna track that. But I see a lot of murder videos, so let's just, not because Live Leak was taken down. I don't mean that, YouTube. Oh, he has a knife. Give us your best, Scream Queen. Oh yeah, fucking decked him. So his jacket was torn. In that scene. That's far more of like, I don't know if Willie would have done that to him, you know? I feel like that's like maybe he got away from Bonnie or something. So he was in the vents. Probably because the cupcake is chasing him out of the vents. William pulls the knife. I think that's her. Yeah, I think that's her. No, that's him? Oh, I guess he did wear a tie. That's my bad. He does wear a tie for this uniform. That looks a little bit like Baby almost, honestly. But it could easily just be like Bonnie. I don't know. This is really interesting. This is a very interesting piece of footage that they released with no fucking context. It looks a lot like, you ever seen that Yu-Gi-Oh card that's like a basic monster? I think it's called, I'm not even gonna guess what it's called, but it looks kind of like that as a robot. It was a synchro. So what? They're gonna clamp on your face and rip you all up, I guess. William's getting real murdery with it, huh? Not just trying to get that remnant, trying to leave you damaged. That Corey? What the hell? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me with this, dude? So we got the one-eye trick here at the end of the movie with her alive. So that means that, are they saying that in the movie the entire time Michael has been in the Golden Freddy suit? Is that what they're fucking getting at here? Alright, well, that was the trailer. Despite my mini rants going over trailer quality, I'm actually pretty excited for the movie. I think it'll be dumb and fun. I think Willy's Wonderland really leaned into the fun part of it, though, so I don't know. Maybe they're kind of reaching as far as, let's make it a little more serious, let's make it a little more scary. I don't like that they're implying Mike in the trailers is the guy in the Golden Freddy suit, because that just means sometimes when like theory communities make a theory, then you find out it's completely different in the story. You're kind of, and obviously there's alternate universes. They have a whole book canon, they have a whole video game canon, and now they'll probably have a whole movie canon. I'm popping to express my lack of words to say. I'm trying to think of the right word to say for how I feel about the movie trailer. Rotund. Seems very around the center of something, but not necessarily engaging me in any way. Is a better review of it. I would also say that I'll probably go watch the movie. I mean, I don't know why this bitch up here looking like Dora the Explorer, or why Mike is in the suit. I mean, he might get stuffed, come back, and then have to save her from William because William's like, I'm all out of suits, little girl. Where should I put you? And then he gets up, he's like, I'm Golden Freddy, and animatronic fight at the end of the movie. Let's fucking get in the cab and go. Yo, that's the end of this. I don't have a better way to end this other than just, I'm all of my reviews are just me being a lack of excited about things. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, do whatever you feel is how you show your appreciation for me making these videos. Honestly though, let me know in the comments what you think happens based on anything I've said. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Gotta make a thumbnail. Oh god, this is cringe as shit.